the law declares you unclean.
Unclean?
Foul.
I bring this offering with a humble heart.
The Lord accepts your gift. I purify myself before the Lord, as it is written.
May this water cleanse my spirit.
So be.
In the ancient world of the Bible, holiness was not just a belief. It was a way of life. The people of Israel lived under the law given through Moses. And under that law, approaching God required purity, not just spiritual purity, but ceremonial purity. Many everyday experiences could make a person ritually unclean. Not sinful, but unclean. Childbirth, certain diseases, touching a dead body, even some natural bodily conditions. And when someone became unclean, they could not enter the temple. They could not participate in sacred worship until they went through purification. These purification ceremonies were carefully described in the books of Leviticus and Numbers. One of the most common purification rituals involved washing with water. Water symbolized cleansing, renewal, a fresh beginning, but sometimes purification required more than washing. For example, after touching a dead body, a person had to be purified using water mixed with ashes from a special sacrifice. This ritual is described in Numbers chapter 19. It involved the ashes of a red heifer, mixed with water and sprinkled on the unclean person. The ritual symbolized something powerful. Death brings impurity, but God provides a way back to life and fellowship. Another example appears after childbirth. According to Leviticus chapter 12, a mother would go through a period of purification after giving birth. At the end of that time, she would bring an offering to the temple. This ceremony restored her ceremonial purity. Even Mary followed this law. After the birth of Jesus Christ, she and Joseph went to the temple in Jerusalem to complete the purification ritual. This moment is recorded in the Gospel of Luke chapter 2. These ceremonies were not meant to shame people. They were reminders that God is holy, reminders that life, death, sickness, and healing all happen under His authority, and reminders that approaching God requires preparation. But these rituals also pointed forward to something greater. Because the purification laws of the Old Testament were shadows, they were preparing the world for a deeper cleansing. A cleansing not just of the body, but of the heart, and that cleansing would come through Jesus Christ. The Bible teaches that the sacrifices and purification ceremonies of the law were only temporary. But through Christ, a greater purification became possible, no longer through ashes and water, but through grace. Through His sacrifice, the barrier between humanity and God was removed. The rituals that once symbolized cleansing were fulfilled in Him, and the message behind every ancient purification ceremony remains powerful today. God invites people to come near, but He also calls them to be cleansed, not just outwardly, but inwardly, because true purification begins in the heart.